5 secret tips on how to not overeat in social settings, situations, events, parties, gatherings, intimate. You know, we can sometimes get a little bit anxious when we do have to go to. I certainly used to, not so much anymore, but definitely in the past. I mean, also check in with yourself if that's what you truly want to do, if you want to go some, because I used to just go and then binge because I wasn't really that keen on going. But check in with yourself with that. I'm going to give you 5 tips so that you will succeed in not overeating, that you continue to keep you on your path that you truly do deserve and want to have that body and life that you want. Because when we have these tips that serve us, we have success in all areas of our life. So number 1 is eat before you go out. If we eat before we go out, we are not tempted, especially when we're starving. I mean, don't even do that when you go to the supermarket. You know, we go, we're starving, we'll take anything and everything. We go to the familiar, we go crazy. And I certainly have done it lots of times. A few years back, I remember going to a party, so hungry. I literally stayed at the buffet table pretty much all night and just stuffing my face with the vegan foods, but not raw. And I regretted it. So I knew then I needed to eat before I went out. Never go on an empty stomach. Fill up before you go, eat your full meal, then you are not tempted. Number 2, call the restaurant ahead. Have a look at the menu. Ask them what foods, how they can cater for you. Ask these certain questions that you deserve because you are entitled to know. Organize ahead foods that you are choosing. Number 3, be the chooser of the restaurant. Now, I kind of always am the control one who decides where we eat because I care not only for what I put in my body, but for my friends and family and guests that I have. So I always choose the restaurants. But if you're a little bit more introverted or a bit not as confident, just kindly put it forward. Look, let's choose this place and look at all the benefits, why they would go there. If you show the benefits to someone, why they should go there, they are more inclined to go. So express how you feel, why they need to go, and it will be a win-win. I like to choose all the vegan restaurants. It's very rare I go to a non-vegan restaurant because I know then I can eat whatever I want on that menu. It's generally the raw vegan restaurants I go to, and I encourage all my friends to come and share the benefits. Number 4 is ask the waiter to half the portion. So if you do choose, it's a choice, do choose the foods that you may not feel are your best, but you want to have what the others are having, then I would just split it in half. Ask the waiter for a little bit less. Even ask to put the dressings on the side. Fill up on more of the raw foods, the raw fruits and vegetables. Number 5 is start to think about how you're going to feel before you go. Check in with yourself, be present. And even when you're at the restaurant, start to check in with yourself in how you're feeling. Are we conscious of other things that are around us, such as the architecture, the friendly people, the conversations that we're having, rather than the food? So if we think more about who we're going to interact with, how we're going to grow our friendships, how we become more intimate, listen more, I find that much more rewarding, much more satisfying than the food can ever give me. I've done this many times when I didn't feel so confident in going out. I'd use a lot of food to numb, to suppress, to distract, to not have these conversations. But I found when I didn't do that, I was having great conversations with others. I was learning so much about others and their lifestyles. Even the waiters and waitresses, I would be interested in how they got to where they are, what their stories are. So I would take the focus off the food and enjoy the process, enjoy the whole present moment, of being mindful. I hope you enjoyed my tips. If you want more awesome tips like this, I have an incredible free ebook that you can download instantly. Check out that in the description box below and let me know your thoughts. Let me know your favorite tip. If you're already utilizing these tips, or is there something that you didn't know of that you feel you could incorporate to make your journey successful and much more effortless and fun? So let me know in the comments below. Be, feel, and stay Rawlicious.